Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is 6th June 2021. My name is Ribu Kaul, and I've been getting a lot of queries on Quora as to how can one do algorithmic trading in India, sitting in India. So to answer that question, I am making this video, and you can follow the steps. So I'll share my screen and take you through the content and how to do that. So you need a couple of things to do algorithmic trading. Uh, and this is one of the ways. There are other ways as well. What you can do is you can use your TradingView uh, account to start algorithmic trading, but this has to be a premium account because in TradingView you have an option called this Pine script editor where you can write your own strategies. You can see at the bottom of the screen. So right now I have not loaded any strategy, but you can do that. So there is a Pine script, that's a coding language you can use, or otherwise there are preset codes as well for buying, selling, and putting up stop losses, etc. So you need a premium TradingView account. This costs somewhere about $600 a year. So that would translate to, if I take 73 to 75 because the rate keeps fluctuating. So somewhere about 40 to 45,000 rupees a year this will cost you. Other than that, since uh, I'll show you this thing with Binance right now because this is a Sunday. So on Sunday we don't have Indian stock market open, but we do have Binance market open 24/7. So I'll show you how to do with this on Binance by placing buy and sell orders. You can do the similar thing in your Indian exchanges as well. I have a Zerodha account. I also have an account with Fires. So I do algo trading with Zerodha as well. So what else do you need is you need a bridging application. What this would do is, see, let me show you what basic, why do we need this? If you go to Zerodha, I mean, sorry, if you go to TradingView, these are the brokers that TradingView is already linked to. So if you were to place a trade order from here, let's say in my TradingView screen, I want to place a trade order. You see this option of trade. You can buy and sell or create a new order, but that will go through only these you know these websites, these exchanges, whatever you call them. And there are few more actually. So you can see these. There are quite a lot of actually brokers, that's what we call them, brokerage firms. But we don't have Binance over here, and I prefer to use Binance. Binance is one of the largest crypto exchanges. So what I will do is instead of using these, some of them not very good, I use Binance, and then I have to bridge this. I have to connect this to TradingView. So a couple of things. First of all, I need a bridging software or an application. So I'm using the services of Next Level Bot. This is the name. You can see the website link here. Then here what you have to do is, first of all, you have to get membership. So yeah, so I have a membership for Indian stock markets. You can see that this is for 500 rupees. And then the price here is not visible, but I also have for crypto and forex automation, that's 999 rupees. That's 1000, I think, plus GST as well you have to pay. So 18% GST is there. So as you can see, I have these two, and these two, uh, links. I mean, it's the active for TradingView for both the stock market and for the crypto forex. So a lot of forex exchanges are covered. I'll show you the exchanges. These most of these are stock exchanges. I think this is Binance, FXCM. This was there we saw in TradingView. Then I think these are the ones which are there for crypto. The rest are all for stock market in India. So this is an Indian company. Basically, Next Level Bot is an Indian company. So maybe if you're from some other country, you would have to search an API bridging application from your region. This why is it called API bridging? Because API keys are what are used for connecting your brokerage account, whether it's Indian stock brokerage account like Zerodha or Fires. That's what these are what I have, or your Binance account. So it has to be connected through the API keys. I'll show you how that is done. Once you have your membership, so uh, if you go to the website with Next Level Bot, they have shown you the whole process. Um, what you need to do is, once you have the membership, you need to get your API keys. So this is my Binance account. I go to this, when you click on this icon, when there is a right next to the orders, this will take you to your account. And here you go to API management. Okay, you go to API management. Here you see a label API key. So I can write whatever. Okay, so I am writing XXX. You can write your name and you can create a key. You have to click on create. What will this do is it will create this sort of an API key. If you can see this, this is the API key that is created. Okay, it's a long key. And then there is a secret key. It is hidden, but once you create your new API, then you will get this key as well. So you need to create this API from Binance for crypto, and similarly in your stock brokerages account as well. So Fires is providing free API keys. Binance also provides free API keys, but Zerodha, which claims to be trader friendly, charges 2,000 rupees per month for API key. That's why I'm shifting my account to Fires. Anyway, so once I have that, I just have to go here in the API bridging application. So I click on Binance and you see the add name. This is where you will add the API name which you created in Binance over here. So you add your name, you copy your API key, this API key, you paste it here, and then you also paste your secret key. You paste it here in the secret key section and click on save. So what this will do is it will create uh, the API is created and now it is ready to be linked. So you can see that I have a couple of APIs with me on Binance. So this is my Zerodha API, which I'm about to ditch. And this is my Binance API, which is activated right now. The rest other Binance APIs are not active because, I mean, it's an algo trading service that I provide, but right now we have kept it at hold. So that's how you create an API. Now let's see how we can set up trades. So then I go to tools and help, syntax generator. And basically, as I told you, you can either write your own scripts in PineScript in Tradingview, your own strategies. I do that sometimes, but not too much of it because usually I trade by charts and I don't want full automation. But if you want that, you can do it. You have to create your own logic. Then I go to Binance syntax. These are preset syntaxes for all these brokerage houses. So I go to Binance syntax. Since I will show you how to trade in Binance futures, that's what I prefer right now. So I go here in Binance futures. You go to market orders, and let's say we want to trade in doggy coin. So I will type uh, what to type in. For example, over it is given, so you have to use like the name of the coin slash the underlying currency in which you're trading. So usually people trade in USDT. I also do that. So that's what we'll do. And the quantity. Now, before we set this up, I'm just going to execute an trade and show you how we'll do this. Let's go to the futures screen. Here, if at all you're doing a futures trade with Binance, so you have to set up a couple of new things first. You have to remember that a trade in Binance futures will execute only and only if your preference is set to the position mode preference is one-way mode. If it's a hedge mode, I've checked with my API bridging so application, the trades won't go through. Can we work this around? Maybe. So it's yet to be resolved. But as of now, the one-way mode works. Maybe in your country it's different, but for India, that's how it is right now. So you cannot use hedge mode with the algo trades. So uh, right now I am in my doggy USDT perpetual future screen. You can see I've set it isolated, and let's say we have kept a 4x of margin. And I just want to see how much of dollars, because right now I have $500, so I don't want to use everything. So just to show you, I'm creating a trade. So I think If buy 548 coins, this will cost me somewhere about 50 USD. That much of margin will be blocked. So let's keep the second. One second, this is creating some problem. Okay, so we had a slight glitch in between. Right. So now we are in the API bridging application. I've selected doggy USDT and the quantity I checked up with from my Binance how much of amount it's going to block. Just to see that I went there. There's no need for you to go on that page. So let's say I'm using 600 uh, doggy coins. That's what I want to trade. I'll click on buy and generate a Binance code. This sort of a code is generated. You copy the code. You go to your screen, the Tradingview screen, and let us say I want to buy. So what I'll do is I will take this line. There is a horizontal line which I've already created, and I had a close order on that. I'll just delete that. So I've copied the code which I generated, and I say Binance Doggy Future Buy. So I save it. Okay, one second. This is in log mode, and I should not select log mode. Otherwise, the orders don't go through really well. Okay, one more thing that you have to do, which I think I didn't mention, is you see this webhook. Um, this is a webhook URL which you have to paste it over here. So if you go to your so as I was telling you that you need a webhook URL. So you see this on the API bridging application. You go to the dashboard, and on the dashboard you will find the sequence webhook. This is the same for all your different brokerages, whether you are doing in stock brokerage or like Zerodha, or you're doing Binance. It doesn't matter. You just have to copy the sequence webhook. I've already copied it, so I'm not going to do it again. Click on it, it'll copy it. You go to your TradingView screen, wherever you want to put the code, and yeah, and you have to paste it this here. You see the webhook URL, you click on a ticket, paste it over here, and just save. So, and also I have pasted the buy 600 doggy perpetual futures code over here. So once you paste the webhook URL, you don't have to repeat this process. This is just done once. You may have to put the code again and again depending upon what changes you want, but webhook URL has to be pasted only once. Okay, now let's see how the trade gets executed. This is an 8-hour chart, so I'll have to take it near the current price so that it hits. I think this is the line. Let me check. Yeah, this is the line, and let's try and get the order executed. So you see the alert has fired. Let's see if we were able to buy. Let's go to, yeah, okay. So see, now we have an open position of 600 doggy coins with a margin of 4x. Yeah, we can see that here because we have selected 4x. So you have to define this for at least once, whether you're using isolated or cross. Otherwise, whatever by default is there in your Binance future page for that coin, that is what will happen. So usually by default cross is selected, and this may be 20x. I don't want that. So once I have to define this isolated and 4x or whatever you want. So I would not suggest going more than 3 to 4x. So you see we have this here. Now let's create a sell order, basically coming out of this position, because I did not execute this position based on some analysis, so I don't want to keep it. And I just want to show you. So what I can do is, since I've bought it, I can use the same line. So I'll just use the same one. I go to tools, syntax generator. I go to Binance. In Binance Futures, I will select close position. I can always use sell also, but that will have its own problem. So I go to doggy slash USDT. Why am I using close position? Because close position means whatever your position was, buy or sell, it will be closed. Whereas if you use a sell order and by any mistake, or if let's say the price hits the line multiple times and you allowed it to execute multiple times, you can allow it to hit it once and just it will deactivate. But usually I don't let it go deactivate. So if you allow it to uh, you know stay open, and if it hits again and again, so the first sell order will close your buy position, the second sell order will create a short. I don't want that. I just want to close the positions, so I'll use a close position order. And this was a 600 USD doggy coin buy order, so I select this buy. So basically buy position is going to be closed. Generate Binance code, copy code, and yeah, I'll go here. I will change this code here itself. Usually I keep separate lines for that because I have a logic for it. So I will say buy SL, means stop loss. Basically, if I think that my trade isn't going in my favor. So let's see if this works. So it has hit, and let's check our position, and our position is gone. You can see in the transaction history there was some realized loss, and yeah. So basically, if I look at trade history, yeah, this is where it is. So it bought USD doggy coins in USDT. So we had 600. It bought in two tranches. It sold in two tranches. But basically, the order goes in one go itself. And the advantage of using an algo is, especially in a crypto market, is since market is a 24/7 market, so you can't sit all the time for the right opportunity. And let's say as a trader, I see right now that this correction might last for this sideways movement. I mean, I think this will last for somewhere about a month, let's say. I do think so, first of all. But then I cannot buy right now. I don't want to. If I wanted to buy a coin or maybe a future, whatever it is. So I cannot wait. Some people would like to buy right now and maybe hold. You can perfectly do that with or without algo. But let's say I want to buy at the right opportunity when there is a breakout. So what I will do is I will use the code. Let's assume I have a buy code in this line, which we just changed. We don't have a buy code right now, but let's assume there was a buy code, and let's say place the line over here. I think if there is a positive breakout, whether it happens in 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, or that 2 months, whenever it will break out above the price, like you saw this breakout here on 1st June. So, whenever it crosses above the line, and I can set these conditions. If I go here, see crossing, or I can see crossing up. If it's an upward move, if I want to take a short, crossing down, less than, moving up, etc., etc. In even in percentages. So it's very flexible. These are preset codes for preset algos. If you write your strategy, that's a totally different thing altogether. So and of course in the time frame also. So whenever this condition happens that the price moves above the line, let's say that's the condition, your order will be automatically bought. So even if it happens, let's say 3 a.m. in the night in Indian Standard Time, I'm sleeping and I don't want to miss the opportunity, so I can do that. At the same time, I've already created a stop loss order, let's say. So I can always create a stop loss order on the EMAs, for example. Okay, so if, for example, if I want to do this, just follow what I'm doing. This is like the condition, doggy USDT crossing, let's say down, and I select a EMA 100. Okay, let's do 200. That's far better. And you see the webhook is already there. And instead of this message, I will paste the cell code which we generated, and I will write whatever description I want to give. If you write the alert name, it will help you in searching the alerts from so many alerts that you can have. In TradingView, you can have 400 alerts with your premium account. So once you do this, automatically your SL is also there. I'm not putting it up right now. I'll cancel it. So then you can sleep with peace. The algo will buy your coin, whatever it is, futures or spot you want to buy. the algo will automatically update the SL. So if the price movement starts going up, this EMA will also start going up. So whenever it crosses down the 200 EMA, which doesn't happen very often, especially in this time frame, in 8 hours time frame, then automatically your stop loss is hit. So for example, if you were riding the doggy coin, let's say if your algo purchased it somewhere here in April, then your stop loss would hit if it were on 200 EMA over here. You can always keep it on 100 EMA or shorter time frame. So what this means is you will exit your trade automatically. You don't have to look at it again and again. You will exit it automatically through the use of algo. Enter and I'll exit through the use of algo. So that's the beauty of algo trading. Okay, I'll finish this session here. Thank you so much for watching.